Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we're underway from Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium. North Greene strikes first, a three-pointer from Eva Leonard. And we're underway from Baileyton. Matthew Palazzo saying hello and welcome here from the Huskies Den. North Greene and Cosby here on a beautiful night for some basketball Tuesday evening just off of exit 36. A whistle will stop us then as we head into the Cosby front court. And that will take us back right to left as you view it. Appreciate you for tuning in here tonight. Our Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing. The Lady Eagles in their road blues, Cosby in white, written across the chest. Numbers and lettering also in white. North Greene, the home white, green checkerboard pattern in green down the side. As Lady Huskies look to wrestle away a steal. First defensive possession. 7:15 to go. Opening frame of action. North Greene out to a 3-0 lead early on. Azaria Spurgeon, part of the starting five for Cosby, alongside her, Matisse Bible, Zaylee Spencer, Stella Raines, and Allie Ottinger. Azaria Spurgeon, the sophomore, someone North Greene all too familiar with in the region tournament, district tournament, or really just the region tournament. The last year we saw her at Westridge High School, very talented underclassmen. North Greene, the usual starting five for them, the sophomore Eva Leonard, Katie McDevitt, Traylon Sutherland, Josie Graham, all sophomores, and the senior Ella Head to round out the five. It's a miss for Mount Deep for Ella Head, the Piedmont signee, and we go the other way. Cosby basketball, they've turned it over twice in their own front court. Spurgeon spinning left to the lane will be called for the travel, and that will send us the opposite direction. The Lady Huskies coming into the matchup at 14-2 on the season. Cosby's already played 19 games. They're 8-11. A touch below the standards that these Lady Eagles have been accustomed to in yesteryears, but a three-game winning streak entering tonight's action against the Lady Huskies. A foul as Cosby enters the half court, and that will go against Azaria Spurgeon of the Cosby Lady Eagles. First foul called of the night for either side, and North Greene will have the basketball. Cosby, as we talked about, coming off those 3 wins. On the road, they're a much better team than they are at home, 4-2 on the season as a road dog. Underneath, it's Graham, swarmed in blue jerseys, and Traylon can't get it as it's knocked away from Graham's grasp. It does get corralled inside half court by Ella, and a foul called against Cosby's Matisse Bible will keep us in the North Greene Husky half court. North Greene, also winners of 3 straight. They dropped that opener in the Ladies Classic against Alcoa, but since then, wins over Chuckydoke, Tennessee High, and then, well, Chuckydoke again. They played them twice in the last, week and a half. Have the Lady Huskies played the Black Knights, but that'll be all she wrote for Chuckydoke as an opponent this season, as North Greene turns the attention to some district opponents on the horizon. After tonight and its non-district bout against Cosby, it'll be Cloudland, University High, and Unaka to finish up the month of January, and then Cosby again on Tuesday, January 20th, right before the end of this opening month, I guess, of the year 2026. Eva Leonard, a spinning toss to Graham, near side corner for McDevitt, going to try her left from long range, and it caroms out far side. Head was coming in for the rebound, and he called for the over-the-back call against Stella Raines. Ella Head called for her first personal. The First Lady Husky called for an offense here tonight. Cosby, led by head coach Cody Lowe, assistants William Clark, Kenny Cody, and Coach James Buchanan, back for year 25 with his assistant coaches, his daughters, Grace and Mercy Buchanan, and Ethan Cooper. Coach having recently celebrated 500 wins in the early part of December of this season, so congratulations, Coach Buchanan, on that tremendous accomplishment. Just continuing to rack up those wins. The Lady Huskies already halfway, or I guess a win today would put them halfway to 30. Just not many programs can say that they routinely reach 30 wins, and that's the thing with Coach Buchanan and his squads, because they always do hit that mark of 30. That's the first shot attempt of the day for Cosby, and it's the first of the day for Traylon Sutherland, and it's good to go from long range. 6-0. We've played 3 minutes here in the opening quarter, and Traylon Sutherland has put the Lady Huskies on top 6-0. Cosby not a team that scores the ball a ton, coming in an offense that averages just 45 points per game, and they'll get their first 2 of the day with Zaylee Spencer's right-handed finish underneath. Cosby allowing opponents 48 points per game. During this 3-game win streak, however, the Lady Eagles averaging just a touch under 60 points per game. A missed 3-pointer by McDevitt in transition, and the Lady Eagles fresh off of their first bucket of the evening. We'll take it back into their half court. 4:20 to go. Opening frame of action in the lane. Left-handed finish. Counted good. It's Matisse Bible heading to the line to look to make it a three-point play. Substitution will come in for either side. For North Greene, it's the senior Natalie Foshi. For Cosby, it'll be Piper Whaley in place of Zaylee Spencer. At the line to complete the three-point play, it is Matisse Bible. After a make, rims twice and in. A 5-0 run by Cosby, a nice response. They've cut it to a one-point game. Here's Head on the fast break. Pull up Jay, left elbow good. Ella Head finds the bottom for the first time tonight. That'll put an end to the 5-0 spurt from the Lady Eagles. Bible, the ball handler. Near side elbow, it's Ottinger. Across the key to Spurgeon, the sophomore. Driving on the senior in Foshi and Sutherland. The scoop shot off the mark. Spurgeon 0 for 2 from the field to start. Lady Huskies quickly the other way, a little bit too quick as this one bounces off the hands of Sutherland out of bounds. Cosby basketball. Full court pressure shown by the Lady Huskies. 8-5, a three-point edge for the home team. And a turnover caused on the fast break. Josie Graham takes advantage in the right place at the right time, has it fall into her lap and put up the immediate 2. 10-5, some extra cushion for North Greene. The Lady Huskies on the season, perfect at home, 6-0. A North Greene team that has yet to lose in really a year and a half under Coach Buchanan here at the Huskies' den. It's incredibly kind to them, their home floor. A foul called before the Lady Eagles can cross half court. It was Ella Head coming in, and that could prove troublesome as it will be number 2 on Head with 3:28 to go in the quarter. 10-5, still a North Greene lead, with the visitors from Cobb County set to take it the other way. As Arias Spurgeon, the point guard, off the pick set by Whaley. Up through contact in the lane, and a whistle rings out amongst the Huskies' den. The foul against Traylon Sutherland, her first, and it's team number 4 on Coach Buchanan's squad. Cosby in the bonus the rest of the way through these final 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Spurgeon at the line. She'll get her first points of the evening. Matthew Plazo saying, hey, thanks for joining us here tonight on a Tuesday. Derek Tarleton, Tyler Nichols, 2 of the other thirds of the GSZ broadcast crew here tonight. We're glad you could be a part of it as well. Spurgeon 2 for 2 with the strike, and Cosby cuts to a 3-point lead. Graham will handle it, the sophomore up court to the senior Nella Head. She'll draw it out between the circles, left side front court. Guarded by Ottinger. She'll reverse course off the screen set by Sutherland. Top of the key. She'll stop and pop. Off the catch and shoot, and it's dribbled off the left side of the square as Graham wrestles away a rebound. Check that, a jump ball. And all signs will point the other way. Cosby basketball after the missed tray. So 10-7 North Greene, under 3 to go here opening quarter of action. North Greene, of course, coming off of their Ladies Classic appearance this season at a hard-fought stay at Hal Henner Gym as Spurgeon misses that one in the lane. But a great way to end it. Lady Huskies reeling off 2 in a row, and then they beat their county counterparts in Chucky Oak. Euro step in the lane. That was nicely done. Allie Ottinger. Cosby has come to play, at least offensively, here in this opening quarter. 2:20 to go, and we got ourselves a 1-point game once again. Trailing up the near sideline. Has it poked free, taken away. It is Matisse Bible into the body of Graham, bottom side of the square, dribbled out of bounds. Great defense and a great job getting back by Josie Graham in space, able to force the stop and get North Greene the basketball back. 1-point cushion as Josie Graham will check out of the basketball game. I think we got some new team shoes for North Greene. I'm not accustomed to the matching whites, neon green laces. But that is how they look on a Tuesday night in early January. So that's how I'm going to call it. I'm going to say it's a Christmas present. It's a new year. And a new possession. North Greene basketball as Head makes the drive in, reversing on the block and calling for the travel. Great defense by Stella Raines. Cosby has the ball back. Coach Lowe will shout out the half-court instructions. This is a Cosby team who went 20-11 a season ago. Of course, in District 2 Single A, they have just the two other teams in their district. They went 4-0 last year, winning the district championship over Washburn, and then got bounced in the region semis against North Greene. So some added motivation for this Cosby team as Whaley off the mark from the right wing. Ella Head will move it across the timeline, looking down low for Traylon, got it knocked free. Finds Foshi, now Sutherland and Leonard, a step back three, top of the arc, bouncing off the back iron. Traylon, an offensive rebound into the body of a defender and can't get it to go. Cosby takes over. They trail by 1 with 1:10 to play in quarter number 1. Near side, it's Whaley. Pass nearly intercepted, but received by Spurgeon. Can't connect on the three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurgeon 0 for 4 from the floor to start, yet Cosby still sticking in it. A point game. 50 seconds. Traylon will stop on a dime, pop up a three, and that one's off the mark. Traylon's 0 for a last 3, and the official will say it's North Greene basketball. So the Huskies will stay with it. As we see Traylon talking to Coach Buchanan on the North Greene sideline. Ella Head off the inbound pass, the Euro step, and heavy contact, although no whistle sound. And it'll be Cosby basketball. 43 seconds to play. Opening stanza. It's been a dogfight. These two Region 1 foes who hold the keys to a home sectional game. Used to them playing tightly contested affairs in late February. But we get it a month early, January 6th, with Lady Eagles coming to town. 10-9, North Greene hanging on by 1. They've yet to score in the last 3 minutes. Cosby the same. Have struggled from the field since the midway point in the first quarter. 12 seconds to go. Spurgeon, the ball carrier. Left-handed finish through the lane, and Cosby has their first lead of the night. 11-10 Eagles. Leonard across half court. Foshi near side three. It's up and it won't beat the buzzer. It'll glance off the right side of the square. We played a quarter here from Baileyton. Your score, it's Cosby 11, North Greene 10. Second quarter coming your way right after this as you listen to North Greene and Cosby on First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, a closely contested first quarter of action. Cosby storms back. They trailed at 1.6-0 in that opening frame. They brought it all the way to a 6-5 advantage for North Greene. North Greene would reel off 4 straight. And then in the last 4 minutes of game time, it would be a 6-0 run answered by the Lady Eagles, a team that is not really used to scoring the basketball a ton, but yet here they are leading by 1 over the 14-2 Lady Huskies. North Greene basketball out of the gates to start second quarter action. Ella ahead with those 2 personal fouls. The ball handler turns around, finds McDevitt, who drives baseline. Stops on the block, call for the travel. We go the other way. That's another troubling theme of that first quarter for North Greene. The shots, the selections weren't all that pretty at times, and also the turnovers proved a little problematic at some moments as well. 7.5 to go until we reach the halfway point. A corner 3 is missed by the Lady Eagles and rebounded by Spurgeon. Lady Eagles will have one more. Cosby 4 of 9 from the floor in that opening frame to North Greene's 4 of 12 split. Cosby with the basketball. In drives Bella Stanton. Will swing it around. Spurgeon looking to penetrate. Call for the travel. We've had 4 or 5 of those here today. This one will benefit the Lady Huskies as they trot on Traylon Sutherland back into the ball game. 11-10. North Greene looking for their first points in over 4 minutes. It'll be Head, Graham, Sutherland, McDevitt, and Foshee, the 5 on the floor as they begin the second quarter. Ella Head off the screen set by Sutherland. Hand off for Foshee. Bounce feed inside for Sutherland. Right hand, too strong off the glass. Excellent feed inside, but a little bit too much spin off the shot from Traylon. We played a minute in the second, and a shot runner in the lane, too short off the right hand of Katie Moore. North Greene speedy in response. Quickly up court. Foshee will loft one in for Sutherland. Just outside the foul line. McDevitt comes off the screen. Near side, a feed for Head. 3 drifting to her left, and it's banked in. The bank is open. Late night in Baileyton, Tennessee. 13-11. At long last, North Greene will find some points from the tray by Ella Head. 6:15 to go, a 2-point lead back in North Greene's corner. And a walk called as Ottinger, check that, Spencer went tumbling to the hardwood. And with 6:08 to go, if you're Coach Buchanan and anybody else wearing green in Jerome Woolsey Gym, gotta be feeling a little bit better about yourself after that 3-pointer banked in by Ella Head. North Greene 1 for 2 in the quarter from the field. Cosby is 0 for 2. Still looking for their first points of the stanza. 6 to play until the halftime break. Sutherland has it. Extended top of the key. She'll move right off the screen set by Graham. Backdoor cutter is a little bit too late, and the ball will bounce harmlessly out of bounds. Turnover North Greene. Possession Cosby. 5:45 to go. Second quarter. 13-11 remains our score. Driving far side corner. Katie Moore will work it around. Looking for a chink in the proverbial armor of the man-to-man defense for North Greene. Foshee draws the man-to-man assignment of Spurgeon. Now to Moore. Back to Spurgeon. The sophomore driving it on the senior. Spin on the elbow. A lofting pass up near side just in front of our location where Bella Stanton will corral it. Lady Eagles, slow offensive quarter, and Spurgeon was looking to negate that slow start with a 3-pointer, but it rims out. North Greene has it. They've held Cosby scoreless for the first 3 minutes of the quarter. Corner 3 by McDevitt is tipped up in the air, rebounded by Sutherland, and eventually swatted out by Zaylee Spencer. It's North Greene basketball still. The Ella Head 3 has been all she wrote offensively for North Greene here in this second frame. And a bounce feed in, stolen away by Spurgeon. The Lady Eagles up court, nobody in between Spurgeon and the cup, and she'll put it up with ease. We're tied at 13, under 5 to go. Cosby their first points of the second quarter. Ella Head to run the point guard the other way. Spurgeon steps out to guard. So Cosby faithful wanted a travel. They did not get it. And a foul called here as the defender was reaching in on the back of Traylon Sutherland. Zaylee Spencer is first, and the first for Cosby, the first team foul for either side here in the second quarter. A lofting inbound pass for Graham. A rifling shot into Sutherland, who puts it up and in despite the heavy contact. Sutherland's second bucket of the day. She's got 5. 15-13. North Greene takes the lead back. A 2-point margin. Far side corner gets Bible. Around the arc, near side feed for Ottinger. Inside, it's swatted down by Sutherland, but a foul is called on the North Greene center. That's number 2 for Sutherland. She and Ella Head both have 2 apiece. Something to keep an eye on here early. First team foul of the quarter for North Greene, and an offensive foul, it seems, against Cosby. An illegal screen against Zaylee Spencer. That's number 2 for Spencer as well. Leonard is going to check into the basketball game in place of Traylon Sutherland. The remaining 4 remain unchanged. Leonard will walk it up center court. 4:15 to play until the teams hit the locker room. Foshee, right side half court. A line feed over to McDevitt. A bouncer at the feet of Graham picked up. Lady Husky ball. Foshi looks for baseline in between defenders and draws the foul in the process. Natalie Foshi will head to the line to shoot a pair. 15-13. Lady Huskies lead it by 2. We played halfway through the second quarter of action. You talk about the stretch that North Greene has had, the dominance they've had in holding opponents to low totals. You look no further than their last couple games. Of course, it's close. It's been a little bit closer in these last few weeks. But when we started this season, I remember we were 10 games in, and this was a North Greene team still defeating opponents by an average of 30 points. We'll get to some numbers as the day goes on, but the numbers are still eye-opening. A missed 3 from the corner, and Cosby's Piper Whaley was off the mark. North Greene will have it and a 3-point edge. 3:42 to play. A North Greene team that's averaging 58 points per game, holding opponents to just above 40 per game. It's an average margin of victory of 17 points per contest. Eva Leonard will take it in from the near side corner. Ella Head up top will drive on Spurgeon. Right-handed shot, and it's blocked out of bounds by Allie Ottinger. Into the green padding in front of our typical location here at Jerome Woolsey Gym. Not tonight. Tonight, a little askew. McDevitt off the inbound pass. 3.5 to play until intermission. North Greene basketball, and it's another turnover. Ella Head calling for the travel, and we head back right to left. The Lady Eagles of Cosby keeping things interesting. They trail by 3. They have the basketball back. We'll have coverage of the boys' game to follow as we complete this Tuesday night doubleheader. District 1 and 2 single A matchup. Both Region 1 rivalries have been pretty elementary in who gets to host a sectional or a sub-state game in years past, both boys and girls. And these two teams, at least recently, have been playing more in the regular season. And it's been fun to watch, fun to unfold. Under 3 to go until the halftime horn. McDevitt will take it in from outside the perimeter. A bouncer out to Graham. Other side of the arc for Leonard. Drifting away, a three-pointer arcing high and off the arms of Foshi. Huskies still can't get a miss. Or can't get a make, excuse me. Spurgeon gets her own deflected shot and puts it back up and in. Azarius Spurgeon is just uber talented for a sophomore. 8 points on the day for Spurgeon. And it's a one-point game once again. McDevitt to Graham. The two sophomores exchange it. Outside to Foshi, other end for Leonard. A young Lady Huskies basketball team. They've dealt with some turnovers here in the first half, yet they still find themselves ahead by 1. Foshi early lost the dribble. Gets it up to Leonard in the end. Eva will dribble it around. Foshi going to fire up a 3, and it's banked off the near side. Not strong enough. Cosby in transition. It's Ottinger off the mark. She gets her own miss. Spins out and finds Bible. Up top for Spurgeon. The sophomore leading all scores with her 8 points. The Lady Eagles get it around with 90 seconds to go in the half. Spurgeon off the dribble. The right hand pull up from the elbow, and it's bricked off to the right. Rebounded by Whaley, however, and a whistle rings out. That'll send her to the free throw line. Foul against North Greene's Josie Graham. That's her first, but team foul number 2. As Piper Whaley will head to the charity stripe in a 1-point game. The first one off the back iron. A minute 19 to play in the first half. Ella Head will check out for North Greene. In will return Traylon Sutherland. A new entry for the Cosby Lady Eagles. It's Matisse Bible. Both misses for Whaley. North Greene will have the ball back with a minute 10 to play. Top of the key, it's Traylon. Guarded by Whaley. A spin inside, a double team comes. She'll attract attention and find the open Husky. It's Graham. Guarded by Spurgeon now. The Lady Eagles switch off in the man-to-man look. Leonard will draw it out. Cross under a minute to play. Foshi around the left side wing, driving, right hand, offhand finish, and it's good. Natalie Foshi, her first make from the field, and North Greene has her 3-point lead back. From the far side, it's Raines picking up her dribble with Graham defending. Active hands, comes away with the steal. Take away Huskies. North Greene basketball with under 30 seconds to go. Leonard, corner three, got it! You bet, Eva Leonard. A corkscrew release, and her second triple of the first half falls. 21-15, North Greene leads it, matching their largest margin of the evening. 10 to go. Spurgeon, the ball handler, double teamed and got away with a backcourt here. Will put up a floater. It's too strong off the glass. Trailing the rebound. A pop up for Leonard and a rifling shot that will not make it to the basket. We played a half of basketball here from the Huskies, and your score at the break, it's Cosby 15, North Greene 21. When we come up at the halftime break, we sit down with Derek Tarleton and unwrap our first half of play. Once more, your score, it's Huskies 21, Eagles 15. First half recap on the other side of this break. You're on First Horizon, Greene Sports Center.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Welcome back here to the Huskies Den as at halftime Lady Huskies lead the Lady Eagles on a score of 21-15. Lady Huskies started off on a very good opening section there and into the first half on a high note, scoring 5 straight within a minute to get them the 6-point lead. Let's take a look at some of the stats of the first half, starting with the Cosby Lady Eagles. Looking at some of their team stats in the first half, they were 6 of 20 from the field and 3 of 5 from the free throw line, scoring 11 points in that first quarter and only 4 in the second quarter as North Greene's defense started looking like what we've seen all year long and continuing to hold their opponents to pretty much no points at that point. We take a look at some of the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles was Spraggins with 8 points in that first half. 4 points came in the first quarter, and then, of course, another 4 points came in the second quarter. Take a look at the Lady Huskies. They shot 8 of 19 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Not much coming in, but they did consistently score points in both quarters. First quarter, they shot 4 of 12 with 10 points on the board. They shot 4 of 7 with 11 points on the board going into the second quarter. Look at the scores for the Lady Huskies as Evan Leonard scored 6 points in that first half. So Sutherland had 5, Graham had 2, Ella Head had 5, and Natalie Foshi had 3. When we come back, Matthew will rejoin us, and we'll take a look at some of our keys to the second half when we continue here on the First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back here from the Huskies Den at the half where North Greene leads Cosby 21-15. A big second quarter for the Lady Huskies who outscored the Lady Eagles 11-4. Eva Leonard, North Greene's leader, with 6 points in the first half as Arias Spurgeon leads the way for the team from Cosby with 8 in the first 2 quarters of play. Let's look around some other games of interest before we hop into our keys to the second half. Let's take a look at the district, both 1 and 2 of Single A. Hampton at Happy Valley tonight. The Bulldogs 6-8. The Happy Valley Warriors are 6-11. That's in girls basketball action. Of course, you got this Cosby and North Greene game in a District 1 and 2 crossover, but a District 2 Single A contest as you have Hancock County at Washburn. Washburn sneaky 10-3 on the season. A win on North Greene's schedule earlier this season. Really the first month of the season, the first week, if you will, on November 25th. And it's the Pirates hosting the Hancock County Lady Indians here tonight. Some other games in action, of course. Greenville playing host to Alcoa in a non-conference till. We saw the Lady Tornadoes and the Greenville Devils both at the Ladies Classic this past week, so it should be a fun matchup. Coverage of that one over on 99.5 FM WGRV. Derek Charlton, quickly for one a piece of advice I guess you could give for either team. What do these squads need to do to kind of pick up where they left off in that first half, or maybe turn a new page?
Starting with Cosby, you just got to keep playing exactly how you played that first half, especially the first quarter. You got North Greene shaking, missing some shots, taking some bad shot selections. Defensively, he was confusing them. They was playing their game. Make North Greene look confused. But that second quarter, especially closer to the end, North Greene came out and said, look, we're not going to get confused much anymore, and started playing their game. So for Cosby, you're going to have to kind of make North Greene confused. For North Greene, just play your game like you played all year.
Well, we got 30 minutes until this second half starts. We'll take one final break when we come back. Second half action between North Greene and Cosby, live from the Huskies Den, as you listen on First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, let's begin the second half, shall we? 21-15 Huskies, a big second quarter. And Cosby will enjoy the basketball first coming out of the second half. A double screen set at the top for the ball handler in Matisse Bible. And Cosby will swing it around to Bible once again, now near side to Spurgeon, the sophomore, with her 8 first-half points to lead all scores. Matthew Palazzo saying hello again here from Jerome Woolsey Gym, joined by Derek Tarleton and Tyler Nichols. A miss by Spurgeon is how we begin our second half. North Greene will rebound it and take it the other way. 21-15. Heard Derek at halftime. Tyler, our cameraman for the evening, also our our sports writer for the evening as well. He'll have a full story and a recap of tonight's contest up on our website at greensportszone.com. You can check it out. And a whole host of other things there. You want sports, you find us there. Anywhere you social media, you can find us there on any of our platforms. Katie McDevitt with the first Husky points of the second half, 23-15. And though it seems like North Greene has dominated this one, it's her largest lead of the contest. Bible can't connect on the runner left of the lane. Traylon Sutherland will reel in the defensive board. In transition, Traylon thought about it, steps up and fires one up from 15 out, and it's no good. Graham will bounce one off the knees of Spurgeon, but McDevitt goes sprawling across the boundary line, and it'll be a Husky turnover in the end. Cosby basketball with Spurgeon set to bring it up. Spurgeon will take it with the right off the screen, set 25 feet out, running and leaning to her right, can't connect. Head will try to save it, get called out of bounds in the end. Cosby retains possession, trailing by 8. 6:22 to go as we begin the third quarter of action. Game 2 of our doubleheader, broadcasted right here. So stay with us, stay tuned. After the conclusion of the girls' game, we'll have Game 2, our nightcap, if you will, on a Tuesday night. A spinning Zaylee Spencer draws the foul in the lane on Katie McDevitt. That's number 2 for McDevitt, as Spencer will head to the free throw stripe in a 23-15 ball game. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remain in the contest. North Greene and Cosby, both historic defensive programs, I guess you could say. Hard-nosed. Points are always at a premium when these two play. But this season, a little bit of an uptick offensively for the Lady Huskies. They've scored 60 or more points in 7 games. They're 13-0 when they score 50 or more points, and when the Lady Huskies fail to reach 50, they're 1-2. So really that mark of 50 has really been the litmus test of success this season for North Greene. Missing the first and making the second is Zaylee Spencer, and Cosby will have their first points of the second half. North Greene has it batted away on the far sideline, but we'll throw it in from the same spot. Sutherland, McDevitt, Head, Leonard, and Graham, the 5 on the floor for the home team. Head makes the drive in, left-handed finish, too strong off the window. And Cosby will take advantage. Up court goes Matisse Bible. A dribble pop up to Ottinger. Spurgeon hops that to the left, a three-pointer, and it skips off to the left into the hands of Traylon Sutherland. Fortunate break there by the Lady Huskies. Cosby, who's offered an 0 for 3 start from the floor. North Greene leading by 7. With Sutherland to handle it. Off the dribble. Pops it up for McDevitt. Near side, she'll look for the baseline, reverse out, and circumnavigate the arc. Josie Graham has it, 30 feet extended. Right side into Leonard, has it poked away, stolen by Spurgeon. The right-handed lay, and it's good off the glass. Azaria Spurgeon in double figures now with 10. Just a sophomore, she's got another steal. Called for the travel as she was barreling through the torso of Josie Graham. And much of the Cosby, what did you call it? The Cosby faithful, not too pleased with the call. Driving, reversing, it's Sutherland. 23-18, a 5-point lead for the Lady Huskies. They got the ball back. Couple of great plays by Azaria Spurgeon. And it bounces out of bounds. North Greene basketball. Timeout on the floor, the first of the night. and we'll take the break. Return in 30 seconds with 4:49 to go here in quarter number 3. Huskies lead it by 5.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
First timeout called of the day as Coach Buchanan takes his first of the evening, 23-18. Neither team really able to gain a foothold at the moment. More recently, it has been North Greene, but a late surge by Cosby, which forced the timeout. A surge caused by Azaria Spurgeon and Azaria Spurgeon only. A near turnover, but the Lady Eagles have it back. They'll have the basketball out of the timeout break. Spurgeon, the ball handler now. A drive inside, a kick around, and the Eagles will have it into the hands of Ottinger. Driving on Traylon Sutherland. They get it down low for Spurgeon, the sophomore, into the body of Leonard, and the unfriendly roll will bounce out into the hands of Foshi. 4:15 to go, quarter number 3. Husky basketball. Foshi driving, spinning, feeding it out to Traylon Sutherland. Sutherland held to just 5 first half points, and a 3 by Eva Leonard. That's really the silver lining. A team with so much scoring potential, 1 through 5 can shoot it, and Eva Leonard must be her day. 9 points all from the 3 ball here today from Eva. 26-18, and a 3-second call against the Lady Eagles. We head back the opposite way. North Greene basketball. Huskies looking for their 4th straight win coming out of the Ladies Classic. We talked about that mark of 50 being crucial. Huskies halfway to it with 3:45 to go in the quarter. Undefeated at 13-0 this season when they score 50 or more points. What's more than that, they've held 6 opponents this year to under 35. They're well on their way to that total as well. Traylon Sutherland wants some more points, though. Welcome to the score column second half. Traylon Sutherland, a tough finish through contact, puts it up and in with the right hand, heads to the foul line to look to make it a 3-point play. Huskies with their largest lead of the evening at 10. 3-point play, it's good for Traylon as she gets the friendly roll on the second half. 29-18, Huskies by 11. 3.5 to play here in the third stanza. Near side wing, it's Bible. Other side of the arc for Moore. Moore slowly up to Bible. Bible's played well here tonight. A moving screen and an offensive foul against the Cosby Lady Eagles. Number 2 for Bible and number 2 for the team. The Lady Eagles will be forced on defense. McDevitt, Leonard, Sutherland, Head, and Foshi remain the 5 out on the floor for Coach Buchanan's squad. Foshi, right side, half court. Sutherland isolated with Katie Moore to her back. Will hand it off for Foshi, get it back down on the low block. Traylon Sutherland go to work and a bit too strong, but does enough to draw the contact and heads to the line to shoot a couple. Fouled by Katie Moore, who's called for her second personal. Team foul number 3 on the Lady Eagles. Sutherland's first hits the bottom. Nicely done. Traylon named the Green Sports Zone Player of the Week a few weeks back with that 3-0 stint for North Greene in the Smoky Mountain Classic. And McDevitt, slow to get up here, reaching for that right knee. And we'll take the injury timeout. return.
So
in just
why
a
sit
moment.
on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, one of the worst things you see in all of sports is injuries, and unfortunately Katie McDevitt goes down right in front of the Husky bench. She's taken to the locker room, the training room, and currently getting attended to. So hoping the best, of course, for Miss McDevitt. Great player, great person. We certainly hope that training staff can figure out the problem and get her back to going, and hopefully it's nothing too serious, and hopefully a return is foreseeable. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter, and it's a foul on Ella Head, her third personal. Cosby basketball underneath as Stella Raines sets to throw it in. In for Bible. Bible on the elbow. A bounce feed over to Stanton for three. It's short. She'll get her own miss and put it up and in off the glass. How about Bella Stanton? Off the miss from long range. Crashing her own boards and getting the two that follow. Bringing it to a 10-point game. 30-20. With 2:20 to go here in the third. Stan's three-point play will make it a single-digit lead for North Greene. Eva Leonard in and out of traffic. Foshi transition three. It's too strong, and it rims over and out into the hands of Raines. Short-lived as Cosby will step out of bounds with it. They'll have it on the baseline inbound, will the Lady Huskies. Tossed in for Head. Outside the arc, she'll take it with the left. Near side lane, around for Graham. Looking for the cutter in Foshi. Instead, we'll find Leonard, who drives baseline. High arcing off the glass, can't get it to fall. Spurgeon in the fast break, can't connect. A little too soft on the finish. Nice rebound by Graham. Transition jumper is missed by Eva Leonard. Reeled in by Bible. Across the timeline, other way for Cosby. Spurgeon with the bounce feed. She'll take it in on Foshi. The skip out to the left for Bible, a three, and it caroms out into the breadbasket of Traylon Sutherland. Husky basketball inside for Graham. Got it knocked free. Traylon Sutherland has it outside the key. Got it up and in off the glass. That's a tough finish by Traylon Sutherland. How about the sophomore? Bringing the lunch pail here in the third quarter, where she has 6 of her 11. 32-21. Huskies lead it with under a minute to go in the third. Far side corner, bringing it around is Raines up top for Bible. Far side for Stanton. Back to Spurgeon. Between the rings. Into the corner for Stanton. Huskies back to a man-to-man set. Lady Eagles will kill some clock, bring it all the way to 30 seconds. And the runner just off too short by Bible. Rebound of the offensive variety pulled in by Whaley. Eagles have it. They'll steal a bonus look. 18-footer off the mark by Bible. And Sutherland will rebound it. North Greene has it, 5 seconds to go. Graham up court. Stripped from behind by Spurgeon. Shares the namesake of one of the great theologians of our time, Charles Spurgeon. And underneath it's Traylon Sutherland. A bit too strong on the turnaround, but does enough to draw the contact. Something that she's done so well at this season, just getting to the free throw line. 11 points here tonight. She's 2 of 2 at the foul line. You know, oftentimes she doesn't get those foul calls, and we see that a number of times. But when you got a bigger defender, as we have a technical foul here, a great angle there by Tyler Nichols, getting the shot. Fess Hall pops the tee in the face of Cosby head coach Cody Lowe. And a timeout granted for the Lady Eagle head coach. We'll take the break, return as soon as possible. We'll explain what just transpired. 2 seconds to play in the quarter. It's North Greene 32, Cosby 21.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, an entertaining, albeit head-scratching end to this third quarter. A technical called against the Cosby head coach Cody Lowe, which will result in a pair of technical foul shots for Traylon Sutherland, who is already at the foul line to shoot the first. It was a miss. And then, I guess upon our explanation, in between shooting the first and the second, Coach Lowe very upset with the prior call against one of his Lady Eagles. And so Sutherland will complete the second of her 2 foul shots. It will be a miss, and Ella Head will come and shoot the technical foul shots, the first of which is made. Some fireworks here late in the quarter as Head connects for her 6th point of the basketball game. 2 for 2 trip for Head and the basketball back, so a potential for, I guess, 4 points, and you get the ball back there. So a very fortunate end of the quarter for North Greene and Coach Buchanan's bunch. Coach Buchanan will instruct Foshi to inbound it from the spot direct from him, opposite of the floor. Inside for Sutherland, and can't get it to roll in at the end, but the damage is done. We played 3 from the Huskies' den. Your score, it's Cosby 21, North Greene 34. We head to the fourth quarter with North Greene leading by double digits. 34-21. You're listening to the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul...
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, very productive third quarter for the North Greene Lady Huskies, and a productive start to the ultimate frame by Cosby. They get an early 2 from Spurgeon. Seconds in to the final frame. A floater missed by Ella Head in response. And Spurgeon, who's been on an absolute tear, will take it the other way. Right-handed scoop shot rims in. Azaria Spurgeon with 14 points to lead all scorers. How terrific she's been here tonight. Josie Graham off the inbound, and some new life for Cosby as we begin the fourth. An inspired effort through the first 40 seconds of the fourth quarter. North Greene will pull it out, run the half-court set. The lead cut to single digits at 34-25, and Foshi has it knocked free and out of bounds. The officials point the other way. A timeout on the floor awarded to Coach Buchanan. We'll take one as well. 7:12 to go in the contest. Huskies lead cut to 9.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
34-25 as Cosby jumps out of the gates with 4 straight points as we begin quarter number 4. A score update from Hal Henner Gym. It's Greenville 36, Alcoa 35. Maria Lyde leading the way with 14 through 16 minutes of basketball. Coverage over on Hometown Radio 99.5 FM WGRV. Cosby basketball out of the break, and we've got a good one brewing on our hands. It started pretty closely contested. Cosby held an 11-10 lead entering the second quarter. Since then, it's been all Huskies. But in this fourth quarter, it's been all Azaria Spurgeon. A missed three-pointer will send us across the court. An Ella Head missed from 10 feet out. And Cosby, with all that life, all that fire, goes spinning the other way. Azaria Spurgeon, a possessed effort through the first 90 seconds. She's got a 6-0 run all by herself, and it's cut the North Greene lead to 7. Sutherland, alongside of Graham, Leonard, Foshi, and Head, trapped as she crosses half court, and it will be a foul on Cosby and Allie Ottinger. Wow, a 7-point game. You blinked and you missed it. We played 2 minutes. North Greene still looking for their first points of this fourth quarter. That's the first on Ottinger. The pass deflected out of bounds. It just seems like everybody's stamina, everybody's elusiveness, whatever you want to call it, has just seen an uptick on the Cosby side of the floor. Meanwhile, on the other end, North Greene has done the opposite until now. Traylon Sutherland, a possessed effort herself here tonight, through awaiting arms. The traffic went and parted for her, and she got the 2 to go off the glass. A foul shot here will make it a 10-point lead for North Greene. Also, another update from across the county. West Greene defeating Gibbs by a score of 53-45. 37-27 as the three-point play converted by Sutherland. And what do you know, it's Matisse Bible through the lane. The 2 is good. 37-29, the updated score. A barn burner of a fourth quarter. Inside for Leonard. The other way. Unfriendly roll. Bounces out in the hands of Leonard. Head going to pop a 3 off the front end. Couple of misses will send us to the Cosby half court. The floater just short for Matisse Bible. And a foul called here against Traylon Sutherland. And that will be number 3 for Traylon. Still an 8-point game. Plenty of time left for Cosby if they hope to complete the comeback. An 8-point lead in favor of the Lady Huskies. Matisse Bible, the ball handler, will take it with the left. Off the screen set by Ottinger, the pick and pop. Rolling in is Spurgeon, right side of the lane. Soft kiss off the glass. Azaria Spurgeon. 4 buckets in the fourth quarter, out scoring the Lady Huskies 10-3 is Cosby. 37-31, and another turnover for North Greene. Cosby has all the momentum. Far side, it's Stanton. We'll bring it near side over to Bible. A cut in for Spurgeon. The pass intended for her It ends up in the arms of Allie Ottinger, and Cosby can't miss. Another bucket, 4-point game. A lead that was once 13 for the Lady Huskies. Foshi is fouled after going up for the shot, and 2 shots will await at the foul line. Foshi is slow to get up, clutching for the face. And the North Greene training staff with a close eye, but Foshi helped up by Head and by Leonard. She'll head to the foul line for 2. And Foshi's tough now. It takes a lot for her to get up off the floor slow, so you know that's got to hurt. The foul, Cosby's 3rd team issued of the quarter. Foshi can't connect on the first. It's been a very close series. Despite the late stretch by North Greene, they've won 5 straight against Cosby in 7 of the last 10. For the last Cosby win, got to go back to December of 2022. The last win here at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium, got to go all the way back to December of 2014. Sutherland underneath off the first miss, can't get it to go afterwards, and another miss. Leonard stops, left elbow, sunk it. Evil Leonard, nicely done. We go to break, full timeout on the floor. Cosby basketball driving, trailing by 6 when we come back. Your score with 4:17 to play. North Greene 39, Cosby 33.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew
4
Palazzo.
minutes, 17 seconds, all that remain in this one. 39-33 is our score. North Greene hanging on to a 6-point lead. Cosby basketball out of the break. It's been a possessed effort here in this 4th quarter by Cosby, who trailed 34-21 entering this final frame. Outscoring North Greene now 12-5 in the 4th quarter alone. That 12-3 run ended by the jumper by Eva Leonard before we left for break. Spurgeon's floater rims out, one of the few misses she has seen here in the quarter. Trailing the rebound, Huskies have it far sideline. We played halfway through this final frame, and a foul will go against Azaria Spurgeon. Second foul for the sophomore. Team foul number 4, which could present some problems for Cosby down the stretch, as North Greene will be in the bonus the rest of the way through. Hell ahead off the inbounds pass. The double team comes. She'll take it near side off the screen by Graham. The triple team will surround her, clearing out some room with some elbows, and Leonard across court inside down low for Sutherland. Near side corner for Ella Head. Eva Leonard has it. A bounce pass over for Graham. Spurgeon reaching, no call. Kick out for Foshi. Corner 3, and it's too strong. Head the rebound. Head the put back in. Ella Head, nicely done off the glass. And North Greene leads it by 8. Their lead has shrunk all the way to 4, and Cosby gets it in the half court, and a timeout will follow. We'll take the break, return in a minute with 3:02 to go. Huskies lead it by 8.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
When these two powers from Region 1 get together, you know it's going to be a closely contested affair. Usually we see them in the region semis like we did a season ago, but when we get it a month earlier than expected, like in early January, it certainly raises the stakes. 41-33, and what a fourth quarter we've been witness to. North Greene, the current edge by 8 points. Cosby basketball out of the timeout called by Coach Lowe. Cosby with 3 timeouts remaining. North Greene with 2 left in the back pocket. Driving in, the shot by Stanton is blocked, and it dribbles out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles. Coach Buchanan shouts the defensive orders. An inbound here for the Lady Eagles. The road team have come to play here tonight, holding the homestanding Huskies to just 41 with 2.5 to go. A North Greene team that is average north of 58 points a game. A missed 3 by Spurgeon. She's got 18, and a miss here will result in North Greene basketball. Cosby has played exceptional defense this season, so the result not all that, let's say, unfamiliar. And you always know North Greene is down for a dogfight and a matchup where points are at a premium. Missed 3 from the corner by Head, over the back called against Josie Graham. Number 3 for Graham off the head miss. Under 2 to play. After the exit of McDevitt earlier in the second half, we've seen these 5 remain on the court pretty much for all this second half. Driving in and off the glass and in. Matisse Bible got it to go. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll update you on some scores from across the area at the end of the third quarter. It's Cherokee 60, Chuckie 29, a matchup we just saw in the Ladies Classic. Lady Chiefs without Kennedy Deal in that first matchup in the Classic, but the third time those two have played each other, and the Lady Chiefs lead at 60-29 over Chuckie. The last time a report was seen, it was Greenville 36, Alcoa 35. Maria Lyde had 14 at the halftime break. Briley Tulloch was chipping in with 10 apiece. Also in action tonight, Hampton travels to Happy Valley. Hancock County travels to Washburn in District 1 and 2 single A action. Back to the game here from Jerome Woolsey. North Greene basketball. Just over 90 seconds to play. A 6-point lead for North Greene. Head is trapped before she crossed half court. And a traveling violation is called. A turnover. Huskies possession goes to the Lady Eagles. Substitution comes in for Cosby as Piper Whaley comes trotting on. Ottinger will exit. Cosby with 14 points, by far their highest scoring quarter of the night so far. Deep 3 by Bible, and it's banked in. Matisse Bible with 10 here in the fourth. A baseline trap by Head and a foul that goes against the senior. Fourth foul for Ella. And just like that, it's a one-possession game. 41-38, the closest it's been since the end of the first quarter, where Cosby held their first and only lead of the ball game. Spurgeon can't connect and gets the rebound off the miss. Hey now. Goes to the foul line to shoot a pair. 1:08 to play, 41-38 in a battle of two Region 1 heavyweights. The first by Spurgeon is through the bottom. She's 3 of 3 at the line here tonight. Cosby overall is 6 for 9 from the charity stripe. Second one rattles twice and in. And we have ourselves a 1-point game. Sutherland can't corral it off the foot. Graham on the hardwood with it. And a full timeout granted for Coach Buchanan. We go to break. Return in 60 seconds with a minute left to play. North Greene holding on by 1.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
What a back and forth we've seen here in the fourth quarter. 41-40. Cosby has outscored North Greene 19-7 here in the fourth quarter to bring it all the way to a 1-point game. Baseline inbound for North Greene out of the timeout called by Coach Buchanan. The Huskies with one left to call, and a foul called on the baseline as Ella Head was set to drive. It goes against Stella Raines. The first personal, and 2 shots will follow. A final over in Rogersville, Chucky Doak 38, Cherokee 73. Over at Hal Hennard, Greenville takes a 51-46 lead at the end of 3. And if you're just now joining us, the Lady Buffs get a win tonight over Gibbs by a final of 53-45. Head, good to go for the first. Second one also. 2-for-2 trip, and the seniors now into double figures. Spurgeon and the Lady Eagles clinging, looking to jump out of this 3-point hole. Full timeout for Cosby on the floor, and that'll be enough to send us to another break as well. 50 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter of action. We'll return in half a minute. It's North Greene 43, Cosby 40, as you listen on First Horizon Marine Sports Zone.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
50 seconds, all that remains here in game number 1 of our doubleheader. A reminder, as you just saw, the North Greene Husky boys team, stick around for game number 2 as we wrap up our Tuesday night doubleheader with a couple more Region 1 heavyweight fighters duking it out to complete our Tuesday night of basketball here from the Huskies Den. A foul called on the other end of the floor will send us 90 feet, or as Tyler Nichols explained to me a week ago, much less than 94 feet, not exactly regulation. So let's call it 84 feet the opposite direction. Ella Head will shoot the foul shots all the same and bury the first, much like she did her first 3 of the contest. She's 5 of 5 from the stripe, and Ella has 12 overall. A second one here will create some more distance, and it'll do just that. 45-40. Great game on our hands here tonight. North Greene's only losses of the season have come when they have failed to score 50 points. Will they reach 50, and will they hold on here on their home court and remain perfect on the season? Ella Head called for the personal foul, and that will be number 5. And if you're just now joining us earlier in the half, Katie McDevitt went down due to injury, and so that put a slight strain on your reserves and the numbers that you're able to use. So in will come Addie Dean, the freshman off the bench for North Greene. Has seen some varsity time this season, so no stranger to minutes on the hardwood, but certainly you coming in for the first time with 30 seconds, you got to feel like you might be cold off the bench after sitting all game. Of course, hoping the best for Katie, hoping that she is going to be able, and as I say that, she makes her way out of the Husky athletic training room. Ottinger off the mark on the first. Or check that, excuse me, it's Stella Raines. Second one is up, and it's a free throw lane violation. They'll have one more. Foshi, it seems too quick, leaned over the lane and called for the violation. One more shot for Stella Raines. This one won't fall. Sutherland, the rebound, will take it up herself. Draped in blue jerseys, will take it up the far sideline. Gets it to Graham, far side corner. 20 seconds to play, and a couple of fistfuls of jersey will leave Graham at the charity stripe. Fourth foul on Matisse Bible, as it sends Josie Graham to the foul line to shoot a pair. Say what you will, here in this fourth quarter, Cosby brought all North Greene could muster, all they could manage, brought it all the way to a 1-point game, regardless of the outcome. You got to commend Coach Lowe's crew for their tremendous fight here in this last quarter of action. North Greene came into the fourth with a 13-point lead. They led it 34-21, and a 19-point quarter for Cosby has certainly made things interesting. Graham can't connect on either. Up court will go the Lady Eagles. Can't get a shot off just yet. Spurgeon needing to hurry. 8 seconds. It's blocked by Leonard. Spurgeon off the swat. It ends up on the floor. Traylon comes away with it, and that will secure the victory for the North Greene Lady Huskies. Still perfect on the hardwood floor here at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium. As scary as it was, North Greene comes away with the victory against a Region 1 foe they're sure to see in the postseason. Your final from the Huskies Den on a Tuesday night: North Greene 45, Cosby 40. Stay tuned for our post-game report as we get you set for Game 2 of our doubleheader and take a look back at our final statistics where the Huskies roll and they survive a scare by the Lady Eagles. They get a victory 45-40. Post-game report comes your way right after this on First Horizon Greene Sports Zone.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
We're looking back here to the Husky Den as the North Greene Lady Huskies got the win over the Cosby Lady Eagles. And what Cosby made it very interesting fourth quarter. And Cosby made a very interesting fourth quarter matchup as North Greene's able to get away with the win by a score of 45-40 final. We'll take a look at some of the stats going through that entire game. Cosby, we mentioned it, that second quarter, they only put up 4 points. They shot 2 of 11 from the field. So we thought maybe the second half, Cosby can come back out, get some momentum, what they established in that first quarter, but North Greene said no, not in the third quarter. Cosby only put up 6 points. They was 2 of 11 from the field and 2 of 3 from the free throw line in that third quarter. But fourth quarter, Cosby came alive. They said they had a little bit of momentum. You wonder if it's because their coach got technical. Either way, they had momentum coming into it, and they was able to put up 19 points in just that fourth quarter alone, shooting 8 of 13 from the field and 2 of 4 from the free throw line, making North Greene's defense for the first time all season look a little lost in that fourth quarter style of play. We take a look at some of the leading scorers for the Cosby Lady Eagles as Spraggin put up 20 points in that entire game. She had 10 points in the third quarter and 8 at halftime. She also had another 2 in the fourth quarter, or excuse me, she put up 8 total in the first half and then had 12 more to go on in the second half. We also take another look as Bible had 10, Whaley had 3, Shannon had 3, and Ottinger had 4. A very much distribution ball as the Lady Eagles played. As we take a look at the North Greene Lady Huskies, as we did mention, they did win 45-40. Lady Huskies came out in that second half shooting 15 of 41 from the field and 10 of 17 from the free throw line, 17 free throws, and that totals up to 19 free throws total throughout the game, as they'd be 11 of 19 throughout the entire game. We talked about it as well. North Greene looked very consistent in that first half, putting up 10 points in the first quarter and 11 points in the second quarter, making them 21 points at halftime. Coming back into the second half, they was able to shoot 4 of 9 from the field and 4 of 6 in the free throw line in the third quarter to put up 13 points. And in the fourth quarter, yet again, another 11 points, shooting 3 of 12 from the field, but the 5 of 9 free throws definitely did help the Lady Huskies secure that victory. We take a look at some of the scores for the Lady Huskies as Traylon Sutherland led the way with 14 points. Eva Leonard had 11 points. Ella Head had 13 points. Natalie Foshi with 3. Josie Graham with 2. And Katie McDevitt with 2 as well. When we come back, we'll push aside this first game of our doubleheader and come back and preview the boys. Boys Cosby, boys North Greene. When we come back here on the First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply.
dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
For much of the last decade, Region 1 in Class Single A has been decided by two programs roughly an hour apart from each other, separated by the Newport Highway or I-81, depending on which route you prefer. Two programs who have had strangleholds on their respective districts in the upper east part of the state. One may even go as far to say the victor holds the keys to the gateway that is Region 1. But before a matchup in mid-February determines who will host and who will hit the road in a sectional, North Greene and Cosby set to do battle here tonight on a Tuesday evening in Game 2 of our doubleheader. I guess you could say it is indeed up for grabs, but the question remains, who will become the keeper of the keys to that prestigious and highly coveted gateway to the region? Hello and good afternoon and evening, everyone. Matthew Palazzo back here, elevated courtside from the Huskies Den. Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium, as we found out in Game 1, a very hard and difficult place to play and close the basketball game out. The Lady Huskies remain undefeated on the home hardwood here in early January. The boy Huskies set to do battle here momentarily. It has not been kind to them, the home floor, that is. North Greene 6-10 on the season, but the story really lies in that home record. 1-5 on the season are the North Greene Huskies. Much better at neutral site outings this season. They have struggled at home at 1-5. They have struggled on the road at 1-4. And so something has to give here tonight. Cosby coming in an 11-8 team, a very, very dangerous team, shooting the basketball, a shifty, a quick, a inexperienced a season ago, but now a much more veteran group in the Cosby Eagles, led by young head coach and Curry Cody. We saw their JV squad as well, led by assistant coach Eric Coggins. Hayden Green also leading the charge over at Cosby High School in Conk County. They reside in District 2, the three-team region. They, Hancock County, and Washburn, the three that man that respective district. North Greene, as we have found out, a very competitive district, but a still up for grabs district with Hampton with the best record. They in Unica just a couple games ahead of North Greene in the regular win column, but district play still has yet to commence. That will change this coming Friday the 9th, where North Greene will take a trip to Cloudland. But hey, Derek, let's turn our attention here tonight. The gateway to Region 1 up for grabs. Of course, we see these two teams as regulars in the region tournament, but here we are in early January. It's North Greene and Cosby.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even though, like you said, we see these a lot in the region tournament and the region championships and all of that, but it's just got something sweeter when they're at home. For North Greene, you know they're thinking, we got to get a win here because we're struggling a little bit this season. This team's a good team. What a way to turn the season around, starting out the year against the Cosby team that has really been firing on all cylinders.
And really the season for North Greene, it's been a season of ebbs and flows. We saw them hit that hot streak, and then they lost 5 straight, a 2-game win streak over Conk County and South Greene in the Big H Barbecue Christmas Bash. Since then, it's been 2 straight losses against Cherokee, and then last time out last Friday against Chuckey Doak. A chance to change their fate, a chance to change the swing in their momentum with a win here tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely never too late, and especially I would call this kind of just past the midway season. You know, you think Christmas about the midway of the season, just get a little bit past it. And for North Greene boys, they need to get something going here, get something rolling. Yes, it doesn't really matter because it is tournament time, but also you're going to see this team in the tournament most likely, so you want to understand their play style, and you want to give them your full A game because you're also defending your home court.
Fantastic stuff as always, Derek. Hey, let's take a break. When we come back, we get you set for tip-off here in Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's Cosby and it's North Greene, the two teams separated by the Newport Highway. 90 seconds away from opening tip of action. We give you our opening tip and starters on the other side of this break. North Greene and Cosby coming up right after this.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Let's set to do battle. Game number 2 of our doubleheader on a Tuesday night. North Greene and Cosby. The Lady Huskies victorious in game number 1. What will fate decide here for a second? North Greene struggling this season on the home hardwood at 1-5, looking for just their second win of the entire season. And Cosby on the other side, they have been at 500 at 3-3 on the road as a road team this season. The Eagles flying in hot at 11-8. An offense that has been scorching hot this season, averaging 59.5 points per game. Opening tip will go to the Eagles, and North Greene will man the defensive first. Matthew Palazzo saying hello once again here from Jerome Woolsey Gym, joined by Derek Tarleton, our producer, and Tyler Nichols, our cameraman for the evening. Left side, Cornelius Carr going to try a 3, and it hits the bottom. I tell you what, this Cosby team is exciting to watch. They are electric when they shoot the deep ball, and they are very good at their guard play. 3-0, an early lead for the Eagles. North Greene has it in their home whites. The green chevrons down the side in green. Tyler Britton will loft it left side. The starting 5 for the Huskies reads Jaden Bailey, Havoc Fair, Isaac Gaby, Tyler Britton, and Thomas Darnell. For Cosby, it's Cornelius Carr, Cooper Davis, Drayden Sneed, Cruz Goggins, and Ezra Spurgeon. And yes, Havoc Fair connects from deep. We're tied at 3. Deadlocked after a Havoc Fair 3. Matches the other way. 7:05 to go, opening quarter. Spurgeon is the older brother of Azarius Spurgeon we saw in game number 1 in the girls' game. Underneath, a spinning hook off the mark from Cooper Davis, rebounded by the Huskies, a Husky team that, as we've seen here this season, at 6-10. I don't think anybody would tell you that 6-10 tells the whole story. A North Greene team that, despite being 500, 4 games below it, they're outscoring opponents. North Greene averaging 57.5 points per game. Opponents just 56 points per contest. A missed 3 off the mark by Gabe. He sends us the other way. Cosby basketball looking to break a tie at 3. Pull up from the elbow off the mark from Cruz Goggins, who we saw towards the nets at Westridge High School in the region tournament a season ago. Cosby coming off a 16-17 campaign. Perfect run through their District 2. Isaac Gaby too strong on the finger roll finish, as Davis will walk it up. A lot of the same faces we saw last season. Drayden Sneed, another contributor to that region semifinalist team, and a deep 3 connected by another familiar face, Cooper Davis from long range. These two teams, 9 points, all coming from beyond the arc. 5:45 to go, opening stanza. Jaden Bailey, the ball handler. Cruz Goggins pulls out to defend. Havoc Fair will run the foul line. A skip pass across the key to the corner for Tyler Bailey. A rifle shot up for Bailey. A 3, and it's good. Jaden Bailey's first points of the game, and North Greene continues the 3-point party. We're tied at 6 with 5.5 to play in the first. Goggins, the point guard, across the timeline, in an offensive foul for our first whistle of the ball game. It goes against Cornelius Carr. Or they changed the foul. It's actually against Spurgeon on the offensive foul. So no longer on Carr, and it's North Greene basketball in the end. Jaden Bailey will run the point just outside the 3-point arc. Nice backdoor cut by Darnell, and it rims in. The first connection from inside the three-point arc, and it's Thomas Darnell. Tough finish through contact, and North Greene has their first lead of the day at 8-6. Goggins, the ball handler, from left to right in the half court, guarded by North Greene's best defender in Jaden Bailey. Takes it with his left off the dribble, baseline feed out top to Spurgeon. Three-pointer off the front end, too short. Rebound pulled in by Davis, put back good. Cooper Davis off the Spurgeon miss, able to tie us up at 8 apiece. And with 4.5 to go, North Greene and the offense will look to continue this uptick. Deep three by Britton is off the mark. Tipped out by Fair, and the putback a little awry by Bailey. In transition, Cosby has the numbers rising up over a defender. It's Cornelius Carr. He's got the range and he's got the athleticism at guard that you don't typically see here in single A, but Carr, just a matchup nightmare for many in the district and in the region, as North Greene found out a season ago. Gaby has it stripped away. It's Goggins. Goggins up with the left-handed finish. Nobody in front of him, about as easy as they come. Cruz Goggins, his first points of the game, likely not his last. Terrific score is Goggins. A 6-0 run for Cosby. They lead at 12-8. Over halfway through this first quarter. Gaby, a bounce feed to the corner. Britton, a three, a hand in his face, and it's too short. Another advantageous fast break here for Cosby. Davis on the block, nearly had it batted away, but out to Sneed and around to Goggins. Spurgeon on the wing. A feed to the corner, back out to Davis, guarded by Britton. Off the screen set by Spurgeon. Goggins has it. He'll drive baseline, rises up from 18 feet out and puts it down. Beautiful shot. Cruz Goggins rising up over the defending Isaac Gaby. Not much you can do to defend that type of shot. Goggins, his second bucket in back-to-back possessions. Now an 8-0 run for the Cosby Eagles. Bailey and the Huskies need an answer. Coach Matt Weems in year one at the helm here in Baileyton. Nice spin off the finger roll finish, and Jaden Bailey with his second bucket bridges the gap to 4. Puts an end to that 8-0 run by the Eagles. Near side, it is Carr. Feed into the foul line. Underneath now to Spurgeon. Left-handed shot, and it's good. The length and the athleticism are just going to be hard to contend with tonight if you're North Greene. Cosby has got it from 1 through 5. 16-10, the Cosby lead. Fair at the top of the key. Right side for Darnell. Spurgeon takes a step back into the paint. A three ball up and on its way by Bailey, and it hits the bottom. Jaden Bailey, second triple of the day for him, third overall for the Huskies, and that'll cut the deficit in half. 16-13, under 2 to go, opening stanza. Goggins, the ball handler, guarded by Bailey, opposite direction. Carr has it out deep to Davis, picked up by Britton. Off-ball movement here by the Eagles as Goggins takes a step in, step out. Oh, my goodness. What a finish. Cruz Goggins, just special. 6 points for Cruz Goggins. 18-13, the updated score. Under 90 seconds to go. Britton looks to answer deep from three-point Landia, and it's off. Gaby knocks it away into the Cosby bench. As badly as North Greene needs an answer here, trailing by 5, still a stop, and you got the ball back. A chance to cut it in half once again. Goggins driving the other way, pulls up from 12 feet out, and it rims 4 or 5 times, eventually out. Davis will wrestle away the offensive rebound. It's off the mark, off the back iron. In transition, North Greene will slow it up until they have the numbers and set up the half-court set. Bailey, hot hand three, it rims out and over off the hands of Havoc Fair. A lightning fast first quarter of play. No timeouts, just one team foul between the two sides, and 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. We'll have our first substitution. Drake Woodson checks in for the road team. Goggins across the timeline. Left side for Sneed, inside for Carr. Back out to Spurgeon, driving on Darnell. Can't get it to fall. Britton will walk it up slowly. 20 seconds left, possibly the last shot of the quarter for North Greene. Britton content and milking some more clock. Bailey has it. Exchanges it with Fair. 5 seconds to go. Gaby, 30-footer, left side, got it. Isaac Gaby. What an end to the first. North Greene closes the gap. We've played one here from Baileyton. Our score, it's North Greene 16, Cosby 18. Second quarter coming your way right after this as you listen on First Horizon Greene Sports Zone.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
18-16 our score as we enter the second period. What a first quarter we saw. These two teams connecting on a combined 6 3-pointers. 4 for North Greene, 2 for Cosby. 8 for 14 start from the floor for Cosby as the Huskies begin 6 of 13 from the field. Darnell off the pick and pop. Spinning in the lane, cyclonic, and it's good. Thomas Darnell, second bucket. He's a perfect 2 of 2 on the day. What a finish from QB1. We're tied at 18, 40 seconds into the second quarter. Coggins will walk it up slowly. The ball handler for Cosby. Watched by Bailey. Up top and around, the Eagles swing it. Sneed, the ball handler. Up top, Coggins left wide open. 25-footer. You bet. Cruz Coggins has just been on a tear ever since the 6-minute mark of that first quarter. He's got 9 in the first half. 21-18. That's a way to break a tied ball game. Gaby has it on the right wing for North Greene. Darnell left alone for a corner 3. You bet. What a response, and it's Thomas Darnell remaining perfect on the night, tying us up once again, this time at 21. A touch over 6.5 to play until intermission. Coggins, the ball handler. The step back on Bailey will toss it around the arc. Up top for Sneed. Woodson into the game to start this second quarter for Cosby. Left-handed finish. It's Ezra Spurgeon. Much like his sister in the fourth quarter of that girls game, just unstoppable. Straight to the cup. 23-21, Cosby has the lead back. Gaby in the center circle. A bounce pass on the foul line for Darnell. Gaby creating space. A step back on Sneed and a foul called off ball that goes against Coggins. Or excuse me, will go against Sneed, I believe. It's Drayden Sneed's first. And team foul number 1, just the second combined team foul of the evening. Gaby between the rings will hold on to it and await the instructions from half court from Coach Matt Weems. Left side elbow, Britton makes his way in. Kick out for Fair. Inserted into the green paint, a kick to the corner. Jaden Bailey a 3, it's just short. Smacked out from behind by Fair, and a foul will go against the North Greene senior. Bailey, an excellent start to the contest, 8 points in that initial frame. Cosby led so far by Cruz Coggins in his 9 points. They get 5 apiece from Carr and Davis. North Greene also with 3s from Havoc Fair and Isaac Gaby. And now Thomas Darnell adding in on the 3-point barrage. 23-20, a 2-point edge for Cosby with the basketball back. Spurgeon, elbow, down low for Davis, guarded by Britton, and a foul called against the North Greene guard. Second personal on Britton, and that's tough. Team foul number 2, against the Huskies. First one knocked down by Davis. And the second one all the same. 7 points for the Eagle Big. 5:15 to go until the halftime horn. Numbers in the front court for North Greene. They'll slow it up for the time being. Gaby brings it out. Cosby back in a man-to-man set. Gaby from 25 feet out. Off the left side, driving baseline, has it swatted by Davis. Excellent defensive play by the Eagles. 4-point lead, the basketball back in hand. Under 5 to play, straight to the dish. Cruz Coggins. Hard to stop in this first half. And Coach Weems will take a timeout to figure out what to do with him. We'll take the break. 4:47 to go until the halftime horn. It's Cosby, 27. North Greene, 21.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
.440 to go in the first half. 27-21. A 6-0 run for Cosby. Forced to timeout called by the North Greene skipper, Matt Weems. Needing some answers here after Coggins lay-in. Gaby the ball handler. Husky basketball out of the pause. Britton, catch and shoot. 3 hits the bottom. Tyler Britton to break a scoreless spell, and he has his first points of the basketball game. Deficit cut in half, 27-24, thanks to the right hand of Tyler Britton. Coggins, far side, driving on Bailey. Nice screen set by Davis, and oh my goodness, just automatic. Cruz Coggins has been near flawless in this first half. 6 of 8 from the floor. He's got 13. 29-24, 5-point lead back intact for Cosby. Bailey to run the point guard position. We're halfway through the second period. Gaby, a pop-up for Britton. Now guarded by Coggins. A dish over to the left. A bounce feed, top of the key for Darnell. Gaby left wide open. A bad recipe. Isaac Gaby for the second time from long range. He's got 6. And North Greene pulls within 2. 29-27, our updated line with 3:15 to go until halftime. Sneed in from the far corner. Up top for Spurgeon. The left-hand shot is short and out of bounds. North Greene, the basketball back, trailing by 2. A chance to tie or take the lead back. 3:05 to go. Gaby and Bailey work it up. They'll do so and get it safely up court. Gaby in between the center rings. Off the right side, screen set by Darnell, cutting in the lane. Right-handed dish, it's good. Tough finish by the senior. And it'll send Gaby to the line to take a lead potentially for North Greene. Deadlocked at 29 with 2:45 to go in quarter number 2. Rattles in. 3-point play is good, and the lead is back in North Greene's favor. Isaac Gaby with 9 in the first half. Huskies lead it for the first time in quite some time. I believe the first lead they've had since it was an 8-6 Husky lead. It's Cosby basketball. Left elbow jumper off the mark to the left by Woodson. Britton the rebound. He'll walk it up for North Greene. 2:20 to go in the first half. 30-29. Step back Jay, a leaner, and it caroms off far side by Britton. Coggins the rebound. A give and go underneath for Davis. And a foul called on the floor against the Huskies and Nathan Tolley. First personal for the 6'3 junior forward. And a sub will come in for Cosby as Cornelius Carr will check back into the game. Carr will toss it in for Davis on the elbow. Some off-ball fighting between Bailey and Coggins. Davis into the body. The finish is good. 9 points for Davis in this first half. 31-30. Eagles lead it. Gaby, a bounce to the elbow for Darnell. Now watched by Spurgeon. A kick to the corner. Nathan Tolley high-arcing three, and it's off the top side of the square. And a whistle will send us the other way. Havoc Fair will check back in for Tolley following the miss. Minute 40 to play here in our first half. 31-30, Cosby leads it by a single point. Earlier tonight, the North Greene Lady Huskies got it done, 45-40 in an excellent finale. A couple other score updates from some in-county teams and some teams in district. We'll get you to those at the halftime break. Coggins can't connect, but Cosby gets it back. Underneath it's David, and he has been hard to guard in this second half. Cooper Davis, 4 of 6 from the field. He's got a lot of those points. 11 with 6 coming in this second frame. 33-30, Cosby on a string of some points. Britton falling away, can't get it to fall. A collision off ball, but Cosby comes away with it. 45 seconds to go. Driving in, right-handed lay. Off from Woodson, but drawing the foul, he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Foul on Darnell. His first personal. And the Eagles send Woodson to the foul stripe, missing the first. There's another great game over at Hal Henner Gym. The Greenville Lady Devils pulling away with a 3-point victory, 60-57, your final. Greenville over Alcoa. Maria Lyde leading the way with 20. Bradley Tellick chipping in with 15. Julia Woolsey with 13 as Greenville girls basketball enact some revenge from the state semifinals just a few months ago at Burley Stadium. Greenville victorious. So was North Greene. Isaac Gaby and the boys team here at North Greene looking to do the same. And a timeout on the floor for Cosby will send us to a break. We'll take it. Return in half a minute. 27 seconds left to go until intermission. Cosby leads it 34.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
34-30, just under 30 seconds to play in the first half. Cosby coming out, a nice run put together here in the last few minutes. And out of the timeout, it will be Eagle basketball. Ton of stuff to update you on in the halftime break. Of course, our final statistics from game one of our doubleheader, but also what's in store the rest of the week here on our Green Sports Zone and Radio Greenville channels. Stay tuned. Coming up in halftime. 10 seconds left in the half as Spurgeon not quite able to fit it in to complete the three-point play, but he will head to the foul line to shoot two. Spurgeon saw his younger sister turn some heads in game one. Azaria, Ezra, the older brother. Can't connect on the first foul shot. A 4-point lead in tow for Cosby. And the second one rims twice and then out. Rebounded by Kingston Ricker. Britton across the half-court stripe. Back to Ricker, driving. 2 seconds to remain. Ball hits the deck. Darnell gets it. Goes up with it. 2 shots will follow. Thomas Darnell, an excellent game so far. A perfect 3 of 3 from the field. Good for 7 points in this opening half. Jaden Bailey, Isaac Gaby leading the way with 8 and 9 respectively. But Darnell close behind. First shot off the mark. Have not seen a ton of foul shots here in this first half between the two sides. The first by Darnell, just the second of the day for North Greene. Cosby and Bailey can't quite connect on the putback, but oh my, would that have been something. Well, we played one here from Baileyton at the end of the first half. Your score remains Cosby 34, North Greene 30. Coming up at halftime, we take you across the region. Some score updates as we fill you in. Of course, we'll take a look at the first half statistics as Derek Tarleton rejoins us and gives us the tale of the first half. That's when we return. Once more, your final 34-30 Cosby. Coming up at the halftime break.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Welcome back here to North Greene High School, as right now North Greene trails Cosby by a score of 34-30 here at halftime. As you take a look over some statistics from the girls' games, the boys' first half. But first, let's take a look at some scores from around the region. Right now, Greenville was able to defeat Alcoa by a score of 60-57. For the Greenville girls, Briley Tolick had 15, Julia Woolsey had 13, and Mariah Leedy had 20 points. Had 20 points, excuse me. So we take a look at the North Greene Lady Huskies taking on the Cosby Lady Eagles. That was the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. For the Lady Eagles, they shot a total of 16 of 44 from the field and 7 of 12 from the free throw line. And the North Greene Lady Huskies, was able to continuously fight back as well, shooting 15 of 41 from the field and 10 of 17 from the free throw line. As we take a look at the leading scorer for the North Greene Lady Huskies, it was Traylon Sutherland with 14. For the Cosby Lady Eagles, it was Sproggan with 20. As a final score of that one, Lady Huskies did get the win there, 45-40. We take a look at the stats of the first half here in our boys game, the second of our doubleheader. We'll start out with the Cosby Eagles. They got 34 at halftime. They shot 14 of 22 from the field and 2 of 5 from the free throw line. You take a look at them quarter by quarter. In the first quarter, they put up 18 points, 8 of 14 from the field. They did not attempt a free throw. And then the second quarter was 16 points, 6 of 8 from the field and 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Cosby's leading scorer was, in fact, Cruz Coggins with 13. He was electric. Did not look like he missed much, if any, in that first half worth of play. For North Greene, they came out, they have 30. That's what the scoreboard says. They have 30 points, 11 of 23 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line in that first half. First quarter, they put up 16 points and shot 6 of 13 from the field. There's, again, no free throws in that first quarter, which is very rare for a high school basketball game for both teams not to have any free throws in a quarter. Second quarter, they had 14 points, 5 of 10 from the field, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. As we take a look at the scores for the North Greene Huskies, Jaden Bailey had 8, Havoc Fair had 3, Isaac Gaby leads the team with 9, Tyler Britton has 3, and Thomas Darnell has 7. When we come back, we'll take a look at what needs to be the adjustments for the second half of play here on the First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back to the halftime report where Cosby leads North Greene 34-30. Derek got you filled in on the first half statistics, some other local teams in action, some other scores of interest. Cherokee over Chuckadoke tonight, 73-38 in girls action. It was Daniel Boone besting Volunteers, 75-37. Hampton squeaks one out over Happy Valley, 46-43. It was Science Hill over Elizabethton, 73-53. Selvin East edges out University, 59-25, and it was West Ridge over Tennessee High, 51-47. Of course, Greenville over Alcoa, 60-57. Still some games left on the docket in the boys' side of things. Of course, Cherokee and Chuckadoke still waiting for some scores in that game, but also you got your Greenville-Alcoa second half also yet to be reported, but do have an update at halftime. It is Chuckadoke 25, Cherokee 33 over in Rogersville. Just about set to get the second half started over here in Baileyton. We'll take one final break. When we come back, our keys to success, and we begin half number 2. 34-30, Cosby leads it at the half.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, very warm welcome back. Let's start this second half. 34-30, Cosby over at North Greene. Derek Tarleton, quickly before we get into action here in this third quarter, what's got to give here in this second half for Cosby and North Greene?
Cosby's got to be able to continue to score the ball and play strong defense like they have been doing on North Greene. For North Greene, I think it's simple. You got to stop Coggins. He's tearing you up defensively. He's making you have to put a lot more attention on him, and he's making your whole defense spread out. You're going to have to stop him.
Well, we'll check back in after the game. Great stuff as always, Derek. We'll be back sitting down post-game talking through, well, already 20 seconds in, not heeding Derek's advice. Coggins once again, a game-high 15 points as he extends the Cosby lead to 6. North Greene basketball for the first time in the second half. As the Huskies look for something offensively, they faced a little bit of a lull in that second quarter, going 5 of 10. And Cruz Coggins still can't miss. The other way he goes, and 2 more points that follow. 38-30, one of the largest leads of the night for the Eagles. Britton and co. need an answer desperately. Jaden Bailey off the dribble handoff. Back to Havoc Fair. He'll pop a corner three. That's going to stop the bleeding. Havoc Fair's second triple of the day. And Coach Weems finally gets some run support of sorts. Cosby basketball in the half court. Davis standing on the wing. Up top for Sneed. A quiet first half for Drayden Sneed. No shot attempts. Coggins the floater. And this one will rim twice and out. Fortunate bounce for the Huskies as Coggins will miss for just the second time since the first quarter. 6.5 to play. Gaby's skip pass out of the wheelhouse of Darnell. And it looked like Davis came in from behind, but it will result in a North Greene turnover in the end. 5-point lead, the ball back for the Eagles. Man-to-man defensively for Coach Weems' bunch. Sneed has it far side elbow. Davis will retreat out. A pop-up for Sneed, and Davis wasn't looking, but Coggins standing right there, has it fall into his lap. The baseline jumper off, Spurgeon the offensive rebound, the putback is off. Gaby nearly had it sitting on the ground, but ultimately can't come away with it. Carr has it from the corner, he'll take it in, driving in the Green paint touch, and we'll have Gaby sprawling to the hardwood in response. Foul on Isaac Gaby, his first personal. Team foul number 2. Cornelius Carr at the foul stripe. First one up and on its way. It's sunk. Cosby coming out, outscoring North Greene 5-3 here in the third. They outscored North Greene just 16-14 in that second quarter, but it felt like they made a lot more headway. Carr missing the second. North Greene has put up quite the fight despite the efficient offense on Cosby's side. Darnell, nice hop skip in the lane. Too strong on the finger roll. He'll get his own miss. Put back good. Thomas Darnell on the third try, and it's money. 9 points for Darnell, and it's a 4-point game. 39-35. What an effort, and a second win there by Darnell. Leaner, it's good. Cruz Coggins. Still good at basketball. Timeout, Coach Weems. We'll take the break. I think it's a timeout. Perhaps we'll settle for just a pair of substitutions. Kingston Ricker will check in. And we'll stay here. 5:10 to go, third quarter action. Fair in the half court for North Greene. Open, it's Tyler Britton for three. You bet! Tyler Britton. Second time today, he's uncorked one from downtown. 41-38, deficit cut in half. Coggins, the ball handler. He'll try a three in response, and it ricochets out to the right. Britton, the rebound at first. Tied up with Davis, the jump ball that follows. North Greene basketball, so a net positive in the end after the missed three by Coggins. The heat check three, if you will. It'll be North Greene basketball with 4:45 to play in the third quarter. Darnell and Gaby exchange it between the ring center court. He'll pass it right side for Britton. A skip pass near side for Fair, who takes the baseline. Right hand, offhand finish, it's good. Havoc Fair, nicely done. He's got 8 with 5 coming in the current frame. A 1-point game. It's Cosby leading with the basketball. Coggins guarded closely by Gaby. An inch of space between them. Some off-ball movement as Coggins went flailing to the hardwood. The foul goes against number 4. Okay, so official holds up 5. It goes against Gaby. Just an inerrant signal there. So Gaby, the culprit for his second personal. Whether it's Gaby or it's Bailey, a backdoor cut off the inbound. Nice feed for Cornelius Carr. Cosby gets a bucket. They extend their lead to 3. North Greene basketball as we cross the halfway point in the third stanza. Bailey near side wing. Coggins guarding. Back to Britton. Driving right side lane. Has it deflected into the hands of Spurgeon. Britton wanted a foul. Nothing doing. Sneed crosses half court. Davis, top of the key. Right side for Coggins. Around and a handoff for Sneed. Back again to the Cosby guard who directs traffic. Right side, just inside half court. Down low for Davis on the block. Has it swatted free, and Cosby will retain possession. North Greene dominant in the series as of late. They've won 4 of the last 5 against Cosby. A win streak of 4 games dating back to January of 2023. That's the last date that Cosby has won here at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium, and a 5-second call, so it seems, will result in a Cosby turnover. North Greene takes over. North Greene with 7 of its 10 losses decided by 10 points or less this season. It's safe to say their record better than indicated. Darnell underneath for the easy 2. Many of those close losses coming on the hardwood floor here at Jerome Woolsey Gym. The leaner on the elbow is off the mark by Coggins. Britton will bring it up himself. A 1-point margin here tonight with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Deep 3 on the way from Britton, and it caroms off the back iron. Kicked out by Darnell, goes diving on the hardwood. Sneed comes away with it. Eagles have the numbers, if they so please, to push it. Down court to Spurgeon. Got it! Count the basket, Ezra Spurgeon. Through the contact of Havoc Fair. Coach Weems will reach to the bench once again as Nathan Tolley will check in. Havoc Fair will take a swift exit. It's Spurgeon, Coggins, Sneed, Carr, and Davis, the 5 on the floor for Cosby. For North Greene, Tolley alongside of Bailey, Britton, Darnell, and Gaby. 3-point play completed. Cosby wants a timeout. North Greene basketball as the Huskies trail by 4 when we return. 2.5 to go in the third.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
The heavyweight fight has lived up to the billing thus far, 46-42. Cosby leads it by 4. 2.5 to go, third quarter of action. North Greene has been nip and tuck throughout this second half, but still looking for that final blow to really be the finisher and get them out of this substantial hole. Well, what was once a substantial hole, their deficit as large as 8. Britton and co. has done a great job at digging themselves out of said hole. Bailey near side, also a part of the impact as Tolley chases it back near half court, gets it back, saves it into the hands of Bailey. Tolley, the senior, top of the key, guarded by Davis. Near side for Bailey, guarded by Sneed. The double team comes, the pick and roll for Tolley, baseline as he collides with Coggins. And the foul goes against the 6'3" forward. Number 2 for Tolley. And it's already 5 team fouls against the Huskies. None in the quarter for Cosby, but it does send Cruz Coggins the other way to shoot foul shots. First one is made. Cosby has been excellent at the stripe since their first couple of the contest back in early second quarter. Tolley checks out and will step Kingston Ricker. Coggins connects on both. Husky basketball. Coggins has just torn up his Husky defense. He's got 21. Ricker, corner three, missed. Coggins the rebound. Great job by Britton. Gets it back for North Greene. Spinning. Cyclone in the lane and a foul called as he plummets to the floor. Nicely done there by Tyler Britton. Snatches it away, rips it from the breadbasket of Coggins and draws the foul in response. North Greene looking to climb out of a 6-point hole. Britton, just 7 points here tonight. They've been hard-earned at that. Quiet first quarter for him, but has been able to contribute in other facets of the game. 1-for-2 trip for Tyler. Coggins, so electric. Just elusive in space, can change direction, stop on a dime. As good as any player we've called here this season. 50-43, tack 2 more onto the scorecard for Cruz Coggins. Near side corner, Tyler Britton. That kid's going to be a problem in Region 1. 1:15 to play in the quarter. 7 points the lead for Cosby. Bailey, center court. Drawn by Coggins. Man-to-man across the board for Cosby. Coming around from the back is Drake Woodson, the steal. Up with the right hand, gets it tipped by Bailey. The rebound by Spurgeon. The follow-up attempt wiped off due to the whistle. And it goes against Ezra Spurgeon. They say over the back for his second personal. Second team foul for the Cosby Eagles. As Spurgeon checks out of the game, replaced by Cornelius Carr. Just under a minute to play in the third. Bailey, Britton, move it up across the half-court stripe. Bailey near side for Britton. Nearly had it stripped away and does by Drake Woodson. His second steal as many trips down the court. Coggins draws Darnell on defense. Down low for Davis. Nice shot fake. Invited the contact. And able to get 2 shots out of it. That's the first foul on Kingston Ricker's night, as it sends Cooper Davis to the foul line. Missing the first off the front end. Got the second one to go. Fans, a reminder, head to our website at greensportszone.com or our social media channels. Anywhere you social media, you can find us there. Full recap of tonight's game, including a replay of the broadcast. Of course, live streamed on the Green Sports Zone Facebook and YouTube pages. Not to mention the Radio Greenville Facebook as well. We thank all those for tuning in here tonight. Cosby leads by 8. They have the basketball back, 51-43. Sneed on the wing, guarded by Gaby. Bounce feed on the block for Davis. Nice spin over top of Darnell. Can't get it. Britton and the Huskies looking to close out the quarter with some momentum. Britton, center court. A swing right side for Bailey. Pass tipped out by Davis. Cosby the takeaway. 3 seconds to go. Half quarter by Davis, and it's off the front end. We played 3 here from the Huskies den. Your score, it's Cosby 51, North Greene 43. Some room to make up with the Huskies holding on to some life when we return. Fourth quarter on your way after this on First Horizon, Green Sports Zone.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say Let our family help your family. We mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
51-43. We begin the fourth quarter of action as Coach Weems looks on, and we start our first possession. Cosby basketball. It's a early turnover for the Eagles. North Greene, some room to make up as we enter into our final quarter. Cruz Coggins, if you're just now joining us, torching the nets here from Jerome Woolsey Gym. He's got 23 to lead all scores. Sneed has been scoreless here today. Can't connect on the corner three. A tip-out rebound by the Huskies. Cosby still not letting up any full-court pressure. Gaby pushed to the ground. No call, we play on. And Coach Weems will take the full timeout. We'll take the break. Return in 1 minute. 7.5 to go in the contest. Huskies trail by 8.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nail.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
7.5 to go until the finish line. Isaac Gaby, the Huskies with the basketball out of the break. A score update over from Hal Hennard Gym. Alcoa leads Greenville at the half, 33-24. Braylon Kidwell with 8 first-half points to lead the Greenville Green Devils, vying for their third win of the season. Picked up 2 in the Classic over in Bristol last week, looking to build some momentum as they enter the new year. North Greene looking to build some momentum for their own selves, looking to snap a 2-game skid. Gaby, three-pointer, bang! Isaac Gaby for the first time in some time. 12 points, and the Huskies pull within 5. And a steal by Gaby, a dime on the floor, gets it up. And this timeout here, is this what we have here? Gaby just landed flat on the basketball. That's enough to take the air out of you. Clutching over. That's a painful, painful circumstance there, Isaac. Underneath it goes to Davis. Got it good. They're really impressed with Cooper Davis's play here tonight. He's been great. Not the biggest forward by any stretch of the imagination, and the footwork, the basketball IQ has just been off the charts for Davis. Far side corner it goes. Huskies trail by 7. Bailey fell down with it. Loops it out for Britton. Huskies, 6 minutes left. Time starting to tick down for them. Bailey runs the baseline, left open for a corner 3, but passed up on it. Hits it to Darnell instead. Over to Gaby. Breath back in his lungs. Dives out. Looks like the way the hardwood fell. We'll have to take a timeout and let him recover fully. We'll take the break. 5:45 to go in the contest. It's Cosby, 53. North Greene, 46.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
53-46 our scores. We head to the waning hours here at the Huskies' den. Waning minutes of the contest as well. 7-point deficit for the Huskies as they get the ball back. And a reminder, this coming Thursday, we'll hit the middle school hardwood once again. Greenville, John Sevier this coming Thursday, 7 o'clock tip as Thomas Darnell puts one in with the right hand. First time in 2026 we'll hit middle school hoops action, but excited to go to Greenville Middle School, the Dome over there for their 8th grade night. Just so happenstance that you only pick one, the boys and the girls, and the boys just so happen to fall in line with our schedule here at Green Sports Zone. Make 3 by Drake Woodson, and we go the other way. North Greene needs an answer. They trail by 8, under 5 to play. You got to feel this is the breaking point in the game. The ball tipped around, recovered by Drake Woodson, who's been so active on defense here today. Sneed, step aside 3. It's off. The rebound by Fair, and North Greene, some life remaining. Hope starting to dwindle. 2 timeouts left for Coach Weems and the Huskies. Near side corner, Bailey works it inside for Darnell. Right-handed scoop shot, can't get it. And Coggins will take it across the timeline for Cosby. Carr underneath. Davis, foul line. Cosby content and milking out some clock here. And a travel call that benefits the home team. Just about halfway through our final quarter. North Greene, of course, beginning district play later this week against Cloudland. This Friday night, they make the trip to Roan Mountain. Not a fun trip by any stretch of the imagination. So you got to feel a win here tonight would greatly increase your chances. Chuggett Oak picking up a win last night over in Roan Mountain over the Highlanders. North Greene a chance to make the same trip this coming Friday. Cosby coming up for them. A trip to Washburn this Friday. It's Cruz Coggins once again, like a hot knife through butter, and it'll a timeout. Well, Cosby will take one willingly. We take the break. Cosby leads it by 10. 3:40 to go in the contest.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Chances starting to become numbered. North Greene basketball out of the timeout, and a Cruz Coggins layup that gives Cruz his 25th point of the game. It's a tall task for North Greene if they hope to come back from this 10-point deficit. 3.5 to go. Plenty of time. Just got to start making some more shots. Gaby with the basketball. Off the screen set by Britton. Pops open for a three. It's on its way, and it rims out. Kicked out into the hands of Woodson. I mean, that type of quarter, just near misses, but Gaby able to snatch it back for North Greene. Corner three for Bailey. Bang! Rims in, and Jaden Bailey enters double figures and brings the deficit back to single figures. A foul in the backcourt as Jaden Bailey was reaching in aggressively on Cruz Coggins. And lo and behold, it's the first personal for Jaden Bailey, which is just very hard to wrap your head around. Very seldomly does Bailey only record one personal foul in a contest, and very seldomly does he have just 0 through 3 quarters. But here we are. Under 3 to go. 58-51 ball game, and Cosby calls the timeout. We'll keep it right here, and we'll take a look at some score updates as we have them. We do have an update over in Rogersville at the end of the third quarter. Cherokee 54, Chucky Doak 37. At the half, if you're just now joining us, it was Alcoa 33, Greenville 24. Braylon Kidwell with 8 to lead the Greenville Green Devils. West Greene also in action against Gibbs tonight as the boys team follows suit as West Greene gets the sweep over Gibbs. The boys win it 67-54 on the road. Big wins tonight for the West Greene Buffaloes. And still searching for an update in that Greenville game. Looks like they have just started the second half from Hal Henner Gym. Earlier tonight, the Greenville girls victorious 60-57 over Alcoa. And the North Greene Lady Huskies picked up a 45-40 win over the Lady Eagles. Cruz Coggins, no signs of slowing up. Up and easy with the right hand. Coggins has 27 despite the defensive effort there by Britton. Foul called on the other end on Drake Woodson. Speaking of Drake Woodson, that's a fantastic name. 9 points, the edge for the Eagles. Bailey will toss it in. Backcourt it goes to Darnell. 2.5 to go in this one. Thanks for sticking it out with us here from Baileyton. Britton, a mix-up and a ball knocked away out of bounds. Seems like Cosby, barring anything miraculous here, will hold on and get their first win over North Greene since January of 2023. A 3 off the mark. That sends us the other way. Bailey off the right wing. 2 minutes left if the Huskies hope to complete the comeback. Bailey uncontested through the green paint. Jaden Bailey never says die. 13 points for the senior. Davis driving, wrapping around him was Tyler Britton. And the foul called will send Davis to the stripe. Second personal on Britton here tonight. Baseline inbound for Carr. He'll loft one in for Davis. Huskies with a foul left to give, 1:45 and a 7-point deficit. Coggins, who has been on an absolute tear tonight for Cosby. You got to feel like you don't want the basketball in his hands. Sneed down low, terrific pass inside, an offensive foul. Havoc Fair in great positioning. Gets the feet set, and Davis, who leaned in with the elbow, gets called for the offensive foul, his first of the night. Terrific play by the veteran, Havoc Fair. As you see him conversing with head coach Matt Weems, also slight pause in play as we mop up some moisture on the floor here at Jerome Woolsey Gym. Huskies have not been treated kindly here this season on their home wood floor. Just 1 and 5, this season at home. 60-53. Many were hoping tonight might be the straw that broke the camel's back. Isaac Gaby short on the three-point attempt. Darnell saves it from going out of bounds, and the Huskies have a bonus possession. Britton draws the foul going up with it. And the Huskies may have a few more chances in the ball game. A minute 14 to go. It sends Tyler Britton to the foul line. Britton so far here tonight 1 for 2 at the stripe. The Huskies overall are 4 for 5, or excuse me, are 2 for 5. Britton can't connect on the first. Second one good. 6-point game, theoretically a 2-possession game. A foul left to give, a minute 10 to play. Coggins, Sneed across half court. Sneed the ball handler, near side kick down low. Well-oiled machine. Cosby gets points out of Davis, and I believe they're going to call a flop foul on Thomas Darnell. I don't know what they're talking about. Just kidding, that's the correct call. Gaby will run it up for North Greene, under a minute to play. Nice 2 by Davis. Bailey, near side corner to Gaby. Drives baseline, back out to Bailey. Open is Britton for 3. Too bad. Tyler Britton, as nonchalant as a 3-point dagger comes, and Coach Weems will immediately take a full timeout. We'll take the break, return after its duration. 42 seconds to play. Huskies trim the deficit to 5.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
through and wraps up our broadcast here tonight on a Tuesday. Once more, your final, 63-57. Cosby. Derek Tarleton rejoins us when we return. This has been the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
We welcome you back here to North Greene High School as Cosby gets the win over the North Greene Huskies up by a score of 63-57. We'll take a look at, we're going to review our first game of our doubleheader and then get into the boys' game, as it was the Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Huskies, and the Lady Huskies won that game 45-40. Lady Eagles try to force North Greene into a matchup that they aren't familiar with, not scoring as many points, more defensive, but unfortunately for the Lady Eagles, North Greene is exceptional on defense. We take a look at some of the statistics in the first game. Cosby shot 16 of 44 from the field, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. In the first quarter, they had 11 points, shot 4 of 9 from the field and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. In the second quarter, they put 4 points up, which absolutely changed the game. North Greene was able to understand what they were doing on offense and defensively be able to put a stop to it. Cosby ended the day with 40 points, and the leading scorer for them was Spurgeon with 20 points in that first game of our doubleheader. For the Lady Huskies, they came out pretty slow in that first quarter as they only put up 10 points, 4 of 12 from the field, and no free throws. But they ended the day with 15 of 41 from the field, 10 of 17 from the free throw line as they are able to get the win, winning at 45-40. Some of the scores for North Greene was Eva Leonard with 11, Katie McDevitt with 2, Sutherland had 14 as she led the team in scoring, Josie Graham with 2, Ella Head with 13, and Natalie Foshi with 3. As we take a look now at the boys matchup, which we just saw, as North Greene does fall to Cosby 63-57. For Cosby, they shot 25 of 43 from the field and 8 of 14 from the free throw line total in that game. We look at their leading score, it's actually pretty remarkable. Cruz Codgens, 28 points. I cannot tell you the last time I saw somebody put up 28 points in a high school game. Absolutely phenomenal. Cooper Davis, also a great game at 16. You had Woodson with 3, Carr with 8, and Spurgeon with 7. For the Huskies, unfortunately, they did fall short, but they also had a decent game shooting the ball, 21 of 43 from the field and 3 of 7 from the free throw line. You would like to have some of those free throws go in close to the end of the game. That's just something you can learn of if you're the North Greene Huskies. We take a look at some of the scores. The leading scorer, we actually have 2 leading scorers of Jaden Bailey with 13 and Thomas Darnell with 13. Isaac Gaby had 12. Tyler Britton with 11 with 2 clutch 3-point shots to try to make it close and interesting, ending that game. And Havoc Fair had 8 points as well. When we come back, Matthew will rejoin us. We'll take a look at some scores from around the region. our schedule for the rest of the week here on Green Sports Zone and reflect on both of these games when we come back here on the First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
North Greene gets the split on a Tuesday night. The Lady Huskies get the win 45-40, and the Husky boys team falls in the nightcap 63-57. Huskies led in scoring by Jaden Bailey's and Thomas Darnell's 13. Cruz Coggins leads all scores, torching the nets here in Baileyton tonight with a game-high 28 points. Derek Tarleton rejoins us as we look across the region and kind of put our finishing touch on what was an excellent night of basketball. Derek, I've started running again here to start this new year, and for me, that second half, it kind of felt like, you know, you're on the second day in a row of running for the first time in quite some time, and your legs are all sore, your mile splits are a lot worse off than you remember them being. You've only played 2 times in the last 2 weeks, and it felt like a little sluggish at times in that second half for North Greene, and something that they couldn't quite overcome in the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely. First half, they looked like they was competing very well with Cosby, but, you know, that second half just felt like something wasn't clicking. Too many turnovers. There was a couple of times we saw different players get on the ground, losing the ball. Sometimes it got to their feet, short passes. It just, something wasn't clicking right, but yet still North Greene kept this game close and kept it interesting till the end.
And we talked about it beforehand. This was a North Greene team, despite being now 5 games below 500, they're still outscoring its opponents. Tonight, no different. Their 8th game that they've lost this season by 10 or less points. I mean, that is just remarkably bad luck. And unfortunately for their Husky faithful, it has been slow trudging here at home. Just 1 for 6 now, the Huskies mark on the home court this season. You just feel for this team because I think they're a better team than their record indicates. They're certainly a better team at home than their record indicates here at Jerome Woolsey Gym. But what's got to give in these next couple weeks? I mean, we talked about it, needing this win tonight to really gain some momentum before you head into district play. But you get a win on Friday night to really kickstart your district play, and hey, it's a whole new season. I mean, people talk about it. You said it. It's a new season. Not only do you enter into the second half of the year, but that district schedule is just a whole nother schedule in and of itself.
Yeah, it definitely is. And always when you play district opponents in any sport, it's going to mean a little bit more. You're going to come out a little bit more fierce. And in this game, it felt like North Greene was kind of pushing their pace a little bit, pushing a little bit too quickly down the court, moving the ball a lot. I mean, I understand you got to do it on fast break opportunities, but there's a lot of times where it was 5v5 and they just pushed it down like they had 30 seconds to score 10 points. I think they just need to slow the game down and let it come to them. They don't need to try to force it. And also make your free throws. They was 3 of 7, I believe I said, in that whole game, and or at least the second half. And if you made those free throws, made it 7-7, you'd have won the game. So you got to be able to make the free throws, got to be able to get the easy points because there's just points sitting there.
North Greene now 6-11 on the season. They'll start their district schedule is coming Friday night as they make the trip to Roan Mountain and face off against the Highlanders of Cloudland. Meanwhile, Cosby 12-8. They will also start their district schedule this coming Friday on the road at Washburn as they begin their 4-game district slate. North Greene and Cosby meet once again near the end of the month, January 20th. So 2 weeks from today, in fact, these two will duke it out once more. We'll see how those records look in 2 weeks' time. Some tells me something's got to give, and this North Greene Huskies team too good to continue losing these games. Now their 3rd loss in a row to Cherokee, Chuckadoka, and now tonight against Cosby. But credit Cosby, they're 4th straight in the win column as they continue to roll heading in to district play. Some other scores around the region before we leave you. Greenville has closed the gap. In fact, they have notched it even entering the fourth quarter at the end of 3 from Hal Henner Gym. It's Greenville 45, Alcoa 45. We also have a final over in what I'm told is not Rogersville, but in fact is Afton over at Chuckie High School. It was Cherokee getting by Chuckie 79-53, your final. Earlier tonight, it was the Cherokee Lady Chiefs 73, Chuckie Lady Black Knights 38. The West Greene Buffs got the sweep on the road at Gibbs tonight. The boys winning it 67-54, and the girls with a hard-earned victory 53-45. Other than that, the Greenville Lady Devils victorious in a knockdown, drag-out fight 60-57 over the Alcoa Lady Tornadoes. Maria Lyde leading the way with 20 points. Earlier tonight, the game you heard first right here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone, it was North Greene 45, Cosby 40, as the Lady Huskies staved off a late comeback attempt. And for the final time, your nightcap, it was the North Greene Huskies 57, the Cosby Eagles 63, as Cosby gets it done on the road tonight. North Greene falling. They'll be in action next Friday on the road at Cloudland. Special thanks to all those who make the broadcast possible, all of our sponsors, and all those listening at home. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention, more importantly. For our entire broadcast crew here tonight, it takes a village. It certainly did so tonight. Special thanks to Tyler Nichols, our cameraman and our sports writer on the evening. You can check our website at greensportszone.com for a full recap and statistical overlook of today's games, the boys and the girls, here from Baileyton. For my partner, Derek Tarleton, our producer on the evening, I'm Matthew Palazzo saying so long, good night, and God bless from Baileyton.